Hello. Now, I promised you that I would hold it if Spurs lost this weekend. And for the 15th time in the Prem, that's exactly what's happened. So here I am on the beach in Dubai holding it. So don't ever say that I don't show up, because I do. Where do we start? Okay, let's start with Spurs, because there was a lot of stuff that happened this weekend, wasn't there? Start with Spurs. Another truly dreadful performance. Basuma, I've said about Basuma for absolutely ages that he ain't it. Since he got sent off at Luton a year and a half ago, never been the same player. Terrible. Passer-by, not in the game, lets the game get away from him. Are you there? Are you on the pitch, my friend? Terrible performance. Hooked at half-time. Back post Brennan. We've spoken about him before. There was this narrative going around that all Brennan does is back post finishes. And if he doesn't do that, then he does nothing else. Well, I make you right. I make you right on that. That would be correct. What's the point? What's the point of him if he's not putting the ball in the back of the net? He gets hooked half-time. Maddison, I guess, did okay-ish when he came on. Can we say okay-ish? Lost the ball quite a few times. In general, the moral of yesterday's story with Spurs was they can't keep the ball. They can't keep the ball. They didn't attack very well. Oh, nearly fell off the sunbed. Didn't attack very well. Can't keep the ball. Can't defend. The way in which, look, I actually really like Ben Davies, like very good servant to the club. But the way in which Ben Davies got absolutely cooked for that second goal. Lovely finish, by the way, from Ryan Sessegnon. But lol, Sessegnon barely even played for us. Barely played. The guy was injured. The guy was injured for his entire Tottenham career. Bought him for 20 mil from Fulham. Gave him back to him for free. And then dunks on our heads. What? Spursy as it bloody comes. Really is. Really is. Can I perch you here? Can I? I can perch you. Yeah, so that was that. Nice goal from Sess. Obviously Muniz with the goal as well. Yeah, it's just the same old story. Same old story. You're going to say to me, oh, but you're so in. Well, look, as I've said a million times, I've seen every type of manager. I don't want a new manager because I know the cycle. Yes, he's probably not the guy, as I stated last week. But at the same time, who is the guy? It's clearly not working. We're 14th or 15th in the table, 15 losses in the league this season. I've actually lost count what it is in all competitions. It might even be 20, 21 now. It's unacceptable. It's just completely unacceptable. But the failures obviously do go higher. We're not going to get into that because I won't bore you. And again, like having a little back and forth at the end with a fan I saw on Twitter. Fans are going to be angry and they have every single right to be questioning the performances. The level of performance, not good enough. Even against AZ, like the performance level I thought was better against AZ last Thursday. And obviously they got the job done. But what I loved about Ange Ball at the start was that it's free-flowing, it's attacking, you're creating things all the time. Yes, you're going to be open. That's just part and parcel of the way that he plays. But we're not even doing that in a minute. We're not even creating anything. Can't create, struggle to score, can't defend. It's just a shit show. Just a real shit show. And like everything is on Thursday. Everything is on Thursday nights. The whole season just hinges on that. I saw an interesting tweet before which kind of reminded me actually, in Poch's last full season, we were really bad in the league as well. I mean, we weren't this bad, but we were having a shitty season anyway. And then obviously we got to the Champions League final. So people are saying, oh, well, that could happen, like having a terrible season in the league. We could get to the Europa League final, but we have to win it. Look at Newcastle, you have to win it. Even they've now won a trophy. It's been 70 years and I'm absolutely over the moon for them. Also, hold that AGT. So arrogant. Look at what you've done. Look at what you've done, bro. Out of 2 cups in this week, it's... Sometimes you just need to shush, be humble, as Kendrick said. God. Okay, anyway, back to Spurs. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do in the summer, but it's not good enough. Obviously, Mateus Tell as well, chatting to fans. He's a 19-year-old, literally. Like, he doesn't need to be the one to come out and hold things. Like, where are your leadership group? Where's Romero holding it with the fans? Where's Maddison holding it with the fans? Where's Son? Where's Son holding it with the fans? You lot go and chat to them. Why are you letting some 19-year-old kid do it? He's only just got here. I'm holding it. Spurs are crap. Utter crap. End the season. Please end the season. Okay, let's move on. Newcastle. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. The Isak celebration. Ridiculous. How are you going to do that to Virgil? Mad. Big Dan Burn, the boy from Blythe, rising like a salmon. Oh, you just love to see it. I'm buzzing for Matty Renton as well, by the way. So I hope all the Newcastle fans had the best time ever. The tears, the limbs, like just so good. And they wanted it more. Like, they were hungry for it. You could see that. And I don't know if maybe, look, I think the other night, obviously, Liverpool were going to be tired. 120 minutes, leggy, heads maybe down a little bit. I don't know. But all I'm saying to you lot, don't you dare bottle that league. Don't you dare. 12 points now. Don't you dare bottle it. I can't deal with that. I cannot deal with that, okay? So please, respectfully, don't. I will have a nervous breakdown if you bottle that. But yeah, unreal. Liverpool just did not look themselves, didn't really look at it. Thought they basically started to turn up from about the 80th minute, which is, again, uncharacteristic for a team that is just so full of winners and leaders. And yeah, it's mad. What a bad week for them. Bet they are buzzing to see the international break. What else happened? Oh yeah, that other game, Arsenal-Chelsea. I'll be honest with you, I was watching Spurs, where in my hotel you could only pick one side of the room, had one on, and the other one had the other on. So I was sitting, obviously, watching Tottenham. But just standard Chelsea, really. Chelsea just, what are they? They're just a bit meh. They're just a meh team. I can't really give much on how Arsenal's performance was, which I'm sure all of you will love. I don't have to put my 2 pence in on that. But yeah, Chelsea, the drop-off is wild. The drop-off is seriously wild. And you've got to think to yourself, right? Is that a squad thing because they're young? Is it a Maresca thing? Because again, second half of the season last year at Leicester, like, it weren't all that either. So, don't know what's going on there, but, you know, happy to see it. Wish it would have been a draw. Yeah, so that was everything I kind of watched yesterday, or was in and around. I didn't see too much on Saturday. But yeah, just a final word on Spurs before I leave you and get back to sunbathing. I'm really just on my last nerve. Really on my last nerve. I can't take much more of this. It's just, we might actually break the record for how, if we haven't already, for how many defeats we've had in a season. It's not good enough, mate. It's not good enough. I don't know who needs to take responsibility. The players, Ange, board, everything. Just shit. Just absolutely shit. But anyway, love you guys. Miss you guys. I will see you next Monday. And yeah, I'm just actually quite happy for an international break, in all honesty. I just need a little bit of a break from them. Don't want to talk to them. Not interested. Only want to talk to them if they win games on a Thursday night. Other than that, don't chat to me. Don't at me. Technically still Ange in. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Lots of Ange out. Okay, have a great show. Love you, bye.